Ireland, a highly developed knowledge economy that is focused on services in high-tech, life sciences, financial services, and agribusiness. There is always a demand for skilled workers to move there and start a new life. You just need to know the work visa rules. Watch this video till the end to find out all about it. Hey everyone, I'm Behnam from the Visa Library. This channel gives visa information and the latest news and updates. Subscribe to our channel, hit the bell, and download the free cheat sheet my team at the Visa Library has prepared for an Ireland work visa. It's free and helpful along the way. If you're ready, let's get to know the work visa. First things first, you must be eligible to move to Ireland and work. Here are the principles. 1. You will work in a highly skilled job for an Irish company or organization. 2. You'll offer the required high skill for Ireland. 3. The work you will be doing requires an internship in Ireland. 4. The private or public health sector needs you and you will work as a doctor. 5. You are a nurse and Ireland's healthcare system needs you. 6. You are a researcher and want to stay in Ireland for 3 months. You come to this category when you are not eligible for hosting agreement or employment permit. If you come into one of the mentioned items, you're eligible to apply for a work visa. Number 7. The Hiring Non-EU Act. The Irish companies have to obey a rule for hiring non-EEA nationals. Non-EEA employees must always make up to 50% of the company. You will become ineligible if your employment makes up more than 50% of the company's staff you're joining. Before moving on, let me explain a typical working scheme. In most cases, where non-EEA nationals wishes to work in Ireland, he or she must apply to the Department of Enterprise, Trade and Employment, DETE, for an employment permit. DET's employment permit system is underpinned by the Employment Permit Acts. A typical working scheme was developed by the DET to facilitate specialized highly skilled employment for non-EU nationals. Employment for longer than 90 days is possible under the atypical working scheme and eligibility principles I explained. Now, how should you apply for a work visa? First things first, find an employer who needs your expertise and is willing to bring you to Ireland. You can look for a job offer through employment agencies or websites that advertise such job positions. When you find a job offer, you must sign an employment contract with him or her. The contract is part of the supporting documents and you may not apply without it. Done with the contract, the employer or employee must apply for a work permit to the DETE. You have to submit the application for an Ireland work permit online through EPOS, the Employment Permit Online System. When you start an online application, you will receive a number known as MyWork-ID. It allows you to pause the application and resume it later where you let it off. But once you start an Ireland work permit application, you will have to complete it within 28 days, since after that, your data will be lost. When you start an application for a work permit, you will be asked for which type of work permit you are applying for. So you can be redirected to the appropriate application form. If you're an experienced user, you can simply select the form yourself. If this is the first time you're applying, you will receive assistance. You should select the option Help me choose employment permit application form. Once you're directed to the appropriate application form, you have to enter all the information that is required. Here are the sections you must complete. 1. A short description of the type of Irish work permit you're applying for. 2. Your personal information as well as whether an agent is helping you complete the form or not. 3. Registration details. 4. Details of foreign nationals. 5. Details of redundancy. 6. Details of employment. 7. Details of remuneration. 8. Final details. You will have to attach the required documents to the application form electronically. There is a drop-down box that lists required documents. You have to select the documents you're attaching and upload it. Your electronic documents can be in these formats: PDF, PNG, or JPEG or JPG and no longer than 10 megabytes. Once you complete sections of the application form, you will have to print them and sign them or send them to the relevant authorities to sign them as required. After the documents have been signed, you will have to scan them and upload them to the application system again. So you must have a scanner while completing the application form. Before you complete the application form, you will have to pay the Ireland work permit processing fee, paid online via credit or debit card. The processing time is about 8 to 13 weeks. When the DET agrees and issues the work permit, you must gather the supporting documents for a work visa. You can begin this stage a bit early to speed up the process. Here is a list of documents. Number 1 is an employment letter. A letter from the future Irish employer. It must prove your employment, confirm the duration of employment, explain the type of work you will be doing for the Irish employer. Number 2 is an education letter. If you're a student, you must provide a letter from the educational center. It must prove the internship has advantages for your course. Number 3 is registration proof. If you're a doctor, you must provide evidence of registration with the Medical Council of Ireland. Number 4 is an NMBI. If you're applying as a nurse, you must provide a letter from the Nursing and Midwifery Board of Ireland. It must approve the process of clinical adaptation. The link is in the description to apply and find out more. Also, you have to present a letter from the overseas nurse facilitator to prove the process of clinical adaptation. Number 5 is a photo. Provide 2 photos taken in the latest 3 months. The background must be white and clear. Number 6 is your passport. Your passport must be valid as long as the time you will be working in Ireland. If it's about to expire, apply for a new one. It mustn't be older than 10 years ago either. Number 7 is a copy of the previous passport. If you've had other passports, provide a copy as well. Number 8 is a declaration letter. You must write a letter to the Irish government. It must explain the purpose of your visit, duration of your stay, the place you will stay in Ireland, commitment to obey the rules. Number 9 is medical insurance. It must cover your medical expenses until you get to the country. Remember that you must have your documents translated into English or Irish by a verified translator. This was the list of supporting documents, but it's not all of it. The Irish officials could ask for further supporting documents. It's up to your employment type, nationality, and a special case. Now you must complete an application form for a work visa. While the DETE issues Irish employment permit, it is INIS, the Irish Naturalization and Immigration Services, that issues the work visa for Ireland. A work permit is authorization to work in Ireland, but a work visa is permission to enter the country. Visit the INIS application on the AVAS website. The link is in the description. When you complete the form, you should print a summary page. It's produced when you complete your online application. So, the system you use must be connected to a printer. Consider this point before completing the form. The website will also give you a list of the requirements. You have to gather and submit them to the authorities. While completing the application form, you have to sign a commitment statement. The commitment statement is to confirm all the provided information is correct. You also acknowledge all the rules and regulations under the atypical working scheme. Then you must pay the fees for visa processing. The application summary form will give you information on where to contact about paying the application fee. It will also give you information on where to send the supporting documents you have gathered. The list of Irish embassies and consulates is provided in the description as well. Once you're done with the application, wait for the processing. The average processing time is about 8 weeks. But it could take longer on your nationality. The Irish Embassy or Consulate informs you how to get your visa. Now you can move to Ireland. When you want to enter the country, the officials will stamp your passport. The Irish visa stamps are divided by numbers. It indicates the duration of your stay and the rules to obey. But remember one point. If you stay in the country for longer than 90 days, you must register with Ireland Immigration Office. You must go to your local immigration registration office in the city you live to register. You can find the location by Googling it. Your work permit validity is the same as your work contract. You can extend it as long as you have the job offer, but the work permit type must allow you to do so. When you live in Ireland for 5 years, you can apply for Ireland Permanent Residence Permit. Alright then. I'm done with the Ireland work visa. If you have questions that I did not cover in this video, write them down in the comment section. My team at the Visa Library will get to them. If you want us to make a video about Ireland visa or a related topic, just tell us. We'll get what you want. Before you leave, make sure to like this video, hit the bell, and download the free cheat sheet my team has prepared for Ireland work visa from the description. Until the next video, thank you all for watching.